Divisibility rules. We're going to be exploring how to tell if a number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. There are specific rules and things to look for in order to determine if a number is divisible by these. Our previous 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6, 9s, and 10s will really help you when you are factoring numbers, when you are simplifying them. So make sure that you practice and review these so you can have those handy. First, let's look at the numbers 2 and 4. So in order to determine if a number is divisible by 2, the last digit needs to be an even number. Now, even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Now, if we're only looking at the last digit, then that is going to determine if the number is divisible by 2. So the number 2 lands in one of these values that are ending with. So we say, yes, this is divisible by 2. If you look at the last digit here, it is a 1. It is not an even number, and therefore this is not divisible by 2. The number 7 is not an even number, and so this is not divisible by 2. And the number 6 is the 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, which means it's an even number. So yes, it is divisible by 2. Now, because the number 4 is made up of 2s, that means that, of course, it still needs to be an even number. But in this particular one, we're looking for if the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. That means that when we are looking for a number and we look at only the last 2 digits, so we're just looking at what number is created by the last 2 digits. If that number is divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. So in this particular number, 344, the last 2 digits is 44. 44 is divisible by 4 because 44 divided by 4 is 11. So therefore, the whole number is divisible by 4. The last 2 digits here in 236 is 36. 36 is divisible by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9. And therefore, the whole number is divisible by 4. 504. The last 2 digits is a 04, which makes the number 4. Is 4 divisible by 4? Yes, 4 divided by 4 is 1. And the last 2 digits here is the number 112 is 12. Is 12 divisible by 4? Yes, then the whole number is divisible by 4. Now, knowing what a number is divisible by will help us as we are reducing or simplifying numbers into their simplest form or lowest terms. And so being aware of these divisibility rules will help us. We go back. Now, 5s and 10s are one of the first things that people probably are aware of simply because they can count in elementary school by 5s and 10s, one of the first things that they can do. Now, the rule for 5s is if the last digit is either a 0 or a 5. So we're looking for specifically ending in a 0 or a 5. So we've got the number 90, so it ends in a 0, in which case, yes, it's divisible by 5. 215. The last digit is a 5, so yes, it's divisible by 5. 666, the last digit is a 6, so no, it is not divisible because it does not end in a 0 or 5. 175, yes, it's divisible because the last digit is a 5. Now the divisibility rule for 10, if the number ends with a 0, as we know when we do our multiples and we count by 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on, each of those multiples end in a 0. So 10s, all the numbers have to end in 0. So the number 300, it ends in a 0, so yes, it's divisible by 10. 812 ends in a 2, no, it does not divisible by 10. 750, it ends in a 0, so yes, it's divisible by 10. And 630, it ends in a 0, so yes, it's divisible by 10. The last rules that we're going to look at is 3, 6, and 9. They all kind of fall along the same pattern and the same rule for the 3 of them, so we're going to look at them together. Now, the rule for 3 is if the sum, now this is a really key word, sum, which means the sum of the digits, which means we are adding the digits together. If, after we do the sum of the digits, if that number is divisible by 3, the whole number is divisible by 3. So let's look at the first one, 72. The sum of the digits, that means we would do 7 plus 2. Well, 7 plus 2 is 9. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes. That means then the whole number, 72, is divisible by 3. Let's look at the next one, 51. 5 plus 1. The sum of the digits, 5 plus 1 is 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes. So then the whole number, 51, is divisible by 3. A lot of people think 51 is prime purely because it's an odd number and you're not really sure about numbers that high, especially with 3s. But again, this is a really nice trick in order to determine what are other factors of numbers. 133. So again, the sum, that means we're adding the digits. 1 plus 3 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Is 7 divisible by 3? No, it's not. So 133 is not divisible by 3. Now 225. So 2 plus 2 plus 5. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes. So 225 is divisible by 3. All right, now we go on to 6s. In order for a number to be divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by both 2 and 3. That means it has to follow the rule for 2, meaning it has to be even, and it has to follow the rule for 3, which means that the sum has to be divisible by 3. So it has to be able to do both. So right away, since we know that it has to be divisible by 2, we can eliminate any odd number because any odd number, 2 is not going to work for it. So we can see right away that 105, it does not work for 2 because it's not an even number. And so therefore, even though the sum, 1 plus 5 is 6, and that's divisible by 3, that would work, it's not an even number. So we can right away exclude that that's not going to be divisible by 6. Now, then we have to go through, so we've got these even numbers left over, which means 76 is an even number, 132 is an even, and 84 is an even number. Now we need to determine, is it divisible by 3? So we have to do the sum. 7 plus 6 is 13. Is 13 divisible by 3? No. So even though this is an even number, it's not divisible by 3, so therefore it doesn't have both of them, and so it's not divisible by 6. 132. So 132 is an even number, and if we do the sum, 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes. That means this number 132 is an even number. It's divisible by 2, and it's divisible by 3, which means it's divisible by 6 also. The number 84. So yes, it's an even number. And if we do the sum, 8 plus 4 is 12. Is 12 divisible by 3? Yes. And so 84 is divisible by 2 and 3, so it's also divisible by 6. The last one is 9s. 9s is just like 3. If the sum of the digits, that means we are adding the digits together, is it divisible by 9? So that's what we're looking for. So we're going to go through and we're going to be adding up the digits. 2 plus 0 plus 7 is 9. Is 9 divisible by 9? Yes. So 207 is divisible by 9. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't know this trick. 153. 1 plus 5 plus 3. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 is divisible by 9. So yes, this number is divisible by 9. 319. So 3 plus 1 plus 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 9 is 13. And 13 is not divisible by 9, so that number is not divisible by 9. And the last one, 486. 4 plus 8 plus 6. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. Is 18 divisible by 9? Yes. So then this whole number is divisible by 9. Knowing these rules for determining the divisibility of